Hey everybody, it's Bikes Cars Junction, and this is the 2026 Royal Enfield 350 Classic, but not just the regular Classic. This is the Going Classic, and I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. We'll talk about where it comes from in a second, but what this is the most visually interesting motorcycle I've seen here, and it's incredibly affordable, also affordable for a new rider on new insurance, and that kind of thing. This is a little 350 cubic centimeters single from Royal Enfield, which is kind of their thing. That's what they kind of made their name with. Origin and style. The idea with this Going model is apparently it's from Goa, a region of India. I'm not really familiar with India. I'm only beginning to fall in love with their bikes. I own a Royal Enfield myself. But what this was is an area where they used to customize, or they still do customize bikes tremendously in India. And that's what this is. It's a factory custom version of the classic bike. Now, traditionally, the classic bike from Royal Enfield is sort of old-fashioned looking. This one, I don't know if it's old-fashioned looking or what it is, but it is super, super cool. So, I'm filming here at Rally Model X. They give me complete access to their entire motorcycle lineup, and I can come back to bikes again and again. If any of that sounds interesting, there's a ton of brands here, and I film as many motorcycle brands as we can. I'm going to film every 2026 model that I possibly can. Some of them we're going to come back to multiple times. And if that sounds interesting, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. And if you really want to help my channel grow, just find a couple videos you like, watch them to the end, and that helps my channel grow. The more it grows, the more access I get to really cool bikes, and we can do more things. 2026 is going to be a big year, but we're still in 2025 filming 2026 bikes. Bike overview. Let's talk about what this one is. So I'm filming in a really tight area today because there are a lot of Royal Enfields here, but I want to show you this classic right here, the green one. We're going to zoom in. We're not going to pull it out for you, but you can see chrome everywhere. Very classic styling, traditional handlebar shape there. And if you can zoom in even further here, we're going to see a really cool sparkle to the green paint there. That is a traditional classic. This is essentially the same bike, but check it out. You've got a whole different handlebar angle. You've got a whole bunch of different features. So it's not just a style package. It actually functions different than the regular 350 Classic. We're going to show you all that as we go in. First thing we're going to do, though, is put in a class. So what is the class of this? A lot of Royal Enfield bikes kind of don't fall into the traditional class. Royal Enfield's been doing their own thing without really a lot of the influence from some of the Japanese makes, from some of the European makes. So they really ended up doing their own thing. The class of bike this is a 350 cubic centimeter single cylinder, is a beginner type bike. It's not going to be overly powerful. Now, if you're looking for an overly powerful bike, you can get those, but the reality is a lot of us like riding. On those 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers an hour roads all throughout North America here. And that's where this bike is going to shine. It's also going to shine for in-town use. Key features. So it is small displacement, but you're getting a ton of style, and you can get a brand new bike under warranty for way better price than you can get some of these used bikes, and you don't have to customize it up. You can start right like this and have a conversation piece, which is what you want. Head out to the coffee shop, have something that's cool, have something that's fun to talk about, have something that sounds cool as well, and have something that's unique. Royal Enfield is the only continuous motorcycle brand that has been making motorcycles since 1901. So there's some history and some fun stuff to talk about here as well. But let's talk about the front wheel first. We'll work our way through the components of this bike and show you what makes it special and different from the classic 350. So the first thing we have to do is look at the front fender here, the front wheel. I always say you can tell the manufacturer's intent by looking at the front wheel, and this one may be a slight exception because you see some interesting things. I mean, the manufacturer's intent is clear here. They want to create a premium bike for an appropriate price. So appropriate price-wise, you have a fairly standard transmission here, that kind of thing. You do have pretty cool white wall tires that are going to just stand out compared to anything on the road today. People are going to see this bike and ask you what year it is, and you're going to say 2026, and they're not going to think 2026 bike. You do have modern brakes. That's one thing to keep in mind. A lot of cruisers have crappy brakes. This one is more of a cruiser style bike to me, but it does have the modern bi-bree brakes, which is by Brembo. So these are quality brakes, especially for the class. You only have a single disc. That's all you need for a bike of this weight. One thing that's interesting here that I did not expect till I got down here, you have spoked wheels. Spoke wheels are for style. You also see spoked wheels on adventure bikes that are very strong. One thing you don't usually see is these are tubeless capable. Engine and details. So let's keep moving our way back, taking a look at the heart of this bike. One thing you're going to notice with this Classic 350 is it's kind of an upright engine. So again, single cylinder, a lot of bikes kind of tilt their engine down, tilt it a little bit more for weight distribution, for pure sporty riding, that kind of thing. This thing is not a heavy bike. A lot of the weight's down low anyway. So you don't have to do anything crazy to go to modern standards. It is an air-cooled engine. So again, simplicity is cool. The other thing is for a 350 cubic centimeters, this thing sounds really cool. They've sort of tuned it for sound. You've got rubber foot pegs here, rubber brake pad here. Tank has mirrored matte finishes, gold logo, smooth, detailed up close. Side covers match with two-tone silver/black. Rubber foot pegs, brake bar avoids exhaust drag. Heel-toe shifter, no shoe scuffs. Center stand for maintenance, upright parking. Riding position. Let's show you what it looks like with me on the bike right now. So jumping on this bike, I kind of love the very limited back end here. Jumping on here, I'm about 6 feet tall. Seat height doesn't tell all. Depends on width/placement. Forward controls, chill cruiser feel, higher bars and standard adjustable upright comfort. Firm seat good for long hauls. Add bag for touring and laid-back posture. Fits 6-footers great. Dash and controls. Leather-like seat with Going Classic 350 badge. Rear handles for stand/luggage. Hard points on pegs. Analog speedo and ace of spades housing. Bluetooth Google Maps on digital. No phone mount. Gear/fuel/clock/trips. 5-speed. Adjustable levers. Info button. High beam/flash/horn/signals. Kill switch. Hazards well equipped. LED lights. Visor pop visually. Who it's for? Perfect beginner. Stylish, insurable, low seat, upright, and AV helps. No match of price. Practical daily with bags. More rides build skills. Returning riders. Cafe style sans Harley cost. Custom ready. Coolest small cruiser. Affordable. Featured. Is it for you? Comment. Going Classic 350 rules.